The Eagle's working day is usually spent cruising the bars and beer gardens, flirting with contacts on both sides of the law. The Breakfast Creek Hotel is a favourite haunt of detectives, but even for Bolton, it can be like getting blood out of a stone.
You're pretty right for beer. I'll go and get one and join it. All right? Right. A policeman likes to drink on a hot day too, like we all do. And it's quite a frequent occurrence to walk into a pub in the valley or in the rest of the city and run into a few blokes from the drug squad or the consorting squad or whatever, and have a few jugs with them, and you never know what can come out of that. What's doing the special crime, Ron?
You know, Brian, you shouldn't ask me those sort of things, old mate.
Yeah, but is it worth knowing anything? I mean, is it worth sort of keeping an eye on something?
You know just as well as I do, old pal, don't you?
Yeah, well...
What the story is.
Yeah, well, that means that there's something going on, and just keep a watch.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
But
well...
You know the right ways to go around it.
I know the right ways, yeah. It's quite rewarding to do what we Australians still term as the old Aussie pub crawl. Half a dozen pubs in... even in the one day, if time permits, depending on how long you stay in them.
How you going?
Good, Brian. Good to see you.
Hey. How's things, Eric?
All right, Brian. Having a few beers. We've had a hard day. We had a big headache this morning, but I'll tell you something, going all right now, mate.
Look, while we're here, fellas, seriously, is anything doing on the waterfront that might make a bit of news?
Well...
Somehow, the wharfies on Brisbane's waterfront almost traditionally seem to know what's happening on the shadier side of the law. But the Eagle knows that if he doesn't extract information quickly, they'll soon be onto a topic dearer to their hearts, their own working conditions.
I'll tell you what, with the terminal of Fisherman Islands going, there'll be about 400 to 350 wharfies. Where's man and kids? How are they going to get a job? Computers, they're not going to get a job.
We always do that, but it's good to get a political point against each other, you know.
Their opinion, they want to get a job.
That's a bit rough, a bit rough. Hey, Stubby, how you going, mate?
In the strange netherworld of Brisbane's nightlife, there are some pretty tantalising conversations, truths, half-truths and straight-out lies, all of which could mean that something is in fact about to happen.
There's a big drug deal going down. I understand something like half a ton of bloody hash coming in. Anything about it at all?
Listen to you, Eva. There is, but now, what do you want me to tell you about?
Bolton hasn't missed around with any of his contacts, and he's starting to feel a bit the worse for wear. But he does have another avenue, an old friend who owes him a few favours.
Where to, mate?
Pal, you know a bloody tattooist over in Vulture Street named Billy Phillips? We've got to get over there in a reasonable hurry. I've heard about something I've got to start talking about, and it's got to be in a hell of a hurry. I think you go over Victoria Bridge these days.